So another question that I get commonly is, what do I ask or what do I say to a hot girl whenever I see her? What a classic question, you know. I see a hot girl, she's standing over there. What do I say to her when I walk up and talk to her? Well, first I'm going to tell you what you do not say. Most guys will see a girl and they go, "Ah, man, that girl's so hot." So what we do when we say a girl's hot is we automatically put her outside of our reach. We say, "Oh, I'm putting you on a pedestal now." It's best in your mind not to even think about her as hot, but to think about her as cute or adorable. Cute and adorable girls are always within our reach as men. When we think a girl's hot, we end up putting her on a pedestal, and whatever comes out of your mouth when you first walk up to her is going to be gibberish, because you're going to be trying to sell yourself to her. You're going to be saying, "Well, can I buy you a drink? I drive a nice car." You'll say things that just completely put your foot in your mouth, and you'll have no idea why you said that thing. So instead of saying what normal 99% of the other guys who come up to her and talk to her are going to say, you're going to say something a little bit different. Instead, you're going to say something that really doesn't mean anything. In fact, it's not even for a purpose. It's just to elicit some kind of a response out of her. This is called banter. Banter is content-free conversation. Content-free conversation is just something that your mouth is doing to occupy your mouth and to occupy her ears while your body language is building the attraction. So how do you banter? Well, banter is seen a lot in movies. One of the best movies for banter I've ever seen, and that I'd highly recommend, is actually Caddyshack. It's fantastic. It's a one-liner, something that you learned from somewhere, a movie, something that your friend said you thought was funny, that you can say in almost any context, and it'll make just as much sense in any context. So one of our favorites, one of my favorites of all time, is saying, "You're trouble." Now, one way you do this is you don't come up, you don't square off with her with your shoulders broad and face her directly and say, "You're trouble," and lean in. That's really aggressive, and you don't want to become aggressive around women. Not physically aggressive, at least not in the beginning. And so what you want to do is you want to come up and you want to turn slightly, and you want to have your shoulder facing her, and you want to talk over your shoulder. And this is going to allow someone else to get your positive body language. You're not giving her all the positive body language yet. If you just face her completely immediately, she'll feel threatened, she'll feel like she needs to back up, and she's already running away from you, and you're digging yourself out of a hole at that point. So instead, come up, turn a little bit sideways, and then say, "You know what?" And stop for a second and pause and really concentrate and say, "You're trouble. I can tell you're trouble. Look, I don't want any trouble. You know, I can come here to get in trouble. I just came here to have a good time. You know, and then here you are, I'll be in trouble, and I don't really need that. You know, so just you know, I see your horns underneath your halo there. You can't hide that from me. I see it." So it's a lighthearted conversation. It's just fun. It really doesn't mean anything at all. But the only thing that's really important is that she has your attention, she's looking at you, and you're not giving her 100% of your body language. That is very key. That's what creates attraction. Throw everything else out the window and just try to learn banter. There's a whole chapter on banter in my book, The Tao of Badass. Check it out if you want to know more. There's a long list of great banter ideas disclosed in there. So check that out, and good luck.